I'm Faith. I'm 36 years old and I've been clean for 25 days. I ended up in the wrong place at the wrong time, and it took me to some pretty dark places. I've done some things I'm not proud of as a woman and as a mother to support my drug habit. I am now hepatitis C positive because of it, and I'm comfortable sharing that. Something I thought I would never be. I have ended up in Baltimore City, homeless, hungry, less than 100 pounds. I ended up in jail, which was what would eventually start my journey to recovery. And when I came home, I had nowhere to go. And so the only thing I knew to do was to check myself into a rehab. And that rehab facility introduced me or sent me over to a recovery program, which would be Evolve Life Centers. When I came to Evolve, I had to meet certain requirements. I mean, I would go to IOP. I was also made to go to meetings, and that would eventually give me the tools necessary to save my life. Overdose has been a huge part of my story. On October 19th of this year, I lost my life. Thank God for the things that I had been taught around here previously. I have been to program after program. I don't think there's a program that I haven't been to. And out of all the programs, this certainly is the best one. I knew that I could call Evolve and that I could begin the process of saving my own life once again. No one's gonna do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. However, they do give you the tools necessary in order to save your life. It was beautiful. I mean, the house was beautiful. The people were amazing. They were welcoming. It was just bright. Felt like home. Everything just felt like home. I had been in some very dark places for a very long time. So to have beautiful furniture to sit on and a beautiful bed to sleep in, it felt like home. It felt comfortable. The whole purpose of programs, I would believe, is to re-enter you back into society and make you a productive member of that society, and you don't get that from other programs. With only a small amount of clean time, even though I was told I wasn't ready, unfortunately I made the decision to leave Evolve. A very short time later I would use. I had 9 months clean when I left Evolve. I just under a year, and I did well. And I did well while I was at Evolve because I was in a structured environment with people around me who had clean time, with people around me who I could ask what to do when I didn't know what to do. I did well at Evolve because I had the tools around me daily to make the right decisions. And I made the mistake of thinking that the world outside Evolve was like that. Unfortunately, when I left, I made the decision to move far away from Evolve, and I did not have the tools or the resources available, and I sank very quick. I wasn't going to meetings, I wasn't reaching out to my network, and I used very quickly. It just happened that quick. I just used. I didn't tell anyone how I was feeling, and I used. That's simply how it happened. I mean, it was quick. It was within 2 weeks, I used. It was deeper. I used deeper, darker, harder, and it was Evolve clients who came. It was Evolve clients, the same clients who begged me not to leave, who came and rescued me from where I was. You know, I lost my life. It was minutes after being brought back that I reached out to staff and begged for a second chance to come back here. I don't want my kids to be a statistic and have to get the phone call that their mother died of an overdose. I was told that, I would be given a second chance. And I made the promise that I would live up to every word that I said, that I would do everything to make myself proud, and in turn, hopefully make them proud. But knowing that it all starts within yourself. I know that Evolve can give me all the second chance, but Faith has to put in the work. Evolve will give me everything I need, and they will give me all the tools, but unless I utilize them, it's not going to make a difference. And that's what I've chosen to do this time, and I've been very successful. I've been very happy. Evolve has helped me save my life. I've noticed a difference in my emotions, in my spiritual, in my physical. I mean, just in the shape that I'm keeping, and the mental health part of it. I get to see a mental health doctor, which is so significant for an addict. Evolve has offered me the opportunity for a Sublocade shot to walk off the Suboxone. So I get the opportunity to be clean again, to not have to depend on anything. So, I mean, I'm grateful for a second chance, and I will utilize every bit of the second chance. I don't want to die. I want to live. You know, I think back, and 3 weeks ago, I was dead on a kitchen floor. So, you know, I'm alive. Someone once told me, every day you wake up and you get two things, Faith. You get a chance and a choice, and I hope you take the chance to make the right choice. And I've done that since I've been here. Evolve has given me the opportunity to show up for myself. Because of that, I'm able to sit in this chair today. I directly hurt the owner of the program, Miss Sarah. What I did came from jealousy, insecurity, anger, fear. And it all stemmed from my own behaviors. It was nothing that anyone did to me. It was all self-harm as a result of my using. And I could not accept responsibility for my own behavior. I directly hurt people, and I could have caused a lot more damage by what I did than I did. But I had to accept the fact that I could have really hurt people. And for Sarah to let me back and to give me a second chance is a miracle. I didn't deserve it. It goes to show the love that she has for addicts and the forgiveness that we show people around here. And the amends that I have, or the amends that I need to make, is by living a clean life. It's a living amends. It's by staying clean. It's by showing up for my children. It's by showing up for my own life. That is the amends that I make. And again, when I initially reached out to Sarah and said, I promise to be on my best behavior, by that I meant I will not cause any more harm, and I will solely focus on faith. I am so grateful for this opportunity that even when I'm uncomfortable, I sit in it, because I want what I know and what I've seen people can get from this. I've watched it firsthand. There's no doubt in my mind, had Sarah not forgiven me, that I would have used again. Evolve was my last chance. Evolve was my second chance. Evolve was the only hope I had left. That's why I reached out to Evolve. There's no doubt in my mind I would not be here today. No doubt. If you're fortunate enough to have a second chance at Evolve, take advantage of everything that you know Evolve has to offer. Because those of us who have a second chance here, we already know. We came back for a reason. We know what Evolve has to offer. We know the recreational part. We know the peer part of it. We just know everything that they have to offer. Take advantage of it. There's so much that you can gain from Evolve. It's seeing the people that I know are hanging on the wall that I should have graduated with that have done it. So I know it can be done. I watched it. I watched it from a distance. I watched it while I was using. So I know it can be done. I watched those people come in the very position I'm in, some of them on second chances, and make it. So I know we can make it. There's no doubt in my mind. There's no doubt.